Motorcycle class Formula Extreme lived up to its name when it debuted at Oran Park on Sunday, April 27. At the beginning of the day, this was brand new and immaculate Kawasaki 1100. Although being raced fresh out of the crate, it had a minor clutch problem. After the fire, it was crashed so that in a hard half day, it was fairly comprehensively stuffed. That took one model out of the 6-brand 9-model lineup that made up the field for the debut of this modified production class for non-superbike eligible machinery with engines from 800 cc's up to 1300. A large part of the acceptance of Formula Extreme by motorcycle manufacturers and importers has been the promised return of the enormously popular Castrol 6R type endurance race to be run at Oran Park on November 28 and 29. A large part of its acceptance by riders is its low cost. The ready availability of a wide variety of models, up to 10 brands and 20 models are eligible, and the low cost of preparing bikes for racing.
Can you hold those up for me like that?
The choice of machinery is enormous, from lighter but less powerful V-twin models from Ducati and now also Suzuki and Honda, to bigger but heavier bikes, including the fastest and most powerful road bike ever made, Honda's 165 horsepower CBR 1100 XX Super Blackbird, and the ZZR 1100 Kawasaki. This is enticing back old hard hands like Castrol 6R winner Roger Hayes, along with experienced road riders like 40-year-old South Australian Paul Childs.
Fun? It is good fun. It's excellent, and it's also a class there that a lot of the young guys out there that want to go quick. It's a sport that they can get into, and it's not overly expensive to be able to do. Yeah.
And you can watch them going quickly.
That's right. They can pass me and give me a wave at the same time.
You've been flabbergasted by how fast some of them go?
Oh, look, I already knew how quick some of these guys are. It's unbelievable, but it's good fun and it's a good sport, and the people involved are great people to be involved with.
Unfortunately, Paul's day didn't all go as planned. Luckily, though, he didn't come to a sudden stop, although belting his head in the track gave him concussion and a bad headache. But he was released from hospital a few hours later and drove home to Adelaide the next day. The best way to make good race riders is to train them young with experienced, wise teachers. Veteran race rider, engineer, Australian champion and Suzuka 8R winner Tony Hatton is working to ensure there are plenty of Australians ready for international racing. Hatton has 20 of these 80cc machines and government support, so they can learn quickly and safely. And Tony is just as keen on big bikes, Formula Extreme.
Fantastic.
Would you have raced it in your youth?
Absolutely.
Would you?
Absolutely. We raced it in our youth. It was called improved touring, but on smaller bikes here. Now, fantastic. We've seen Jolesy yesterday put on a great display here on his 900.
Really? Are you going to have a run round in the veterans display later today?
I'm a little like Lenny Attlee. If you see me out there, shoot me.
Part of the entertainment for the enthusiastic crowd was some impressive stunt riding. Now for the historic start of a new big-bore production-based class of racing, the first of 5 rounds for 1997 of Formula Extreme. Ready for race 1, some of the latest V-twins, a 3-cylinder Triumph and a swag of super powerful, big-capacity 4-cylinder bikes. Archibald, Sean Giles and Ken Watson. Giles passed Archibald momentarily. And again. Giles on to the checkered flag. Son of Australian champion Len Attlee, Martin gets a rocket start, much better than Giles, and Attlee sideswipes him on the way through.
Spring racing at its best. Up to the Dunlop Bridge they go down to the first of the right-handers, and it's all Benny Archibald at the moment. I'm pretty sure you'll find that there's Kenny Watson up there in second.
Archibald on 69, leading Giles on 19. Giles on the Fireblade in command. Kenny Watson doing a great job on 39. Back to racing after a long time out, virtually retired. Giles, confident and in command on the Honda Fireblade. And another win. And then race 3, 15 laps. And now Attlee leading on 20. Archibald on 69 hounds him. Giles third, Watson fourth. Archibald and Giles now fighting for the lead. And another win for Sean Giles on the Honda Fireblade. Another second for Archibald. And a great finish to the first weekend of Formula Extreme. Good racing and great entertainment.